Love, I need a moment of your time to open up about something deeply personal and significant. I'm here to talk about the biggest blunder of my life, something that has left a permanent mark on me in ways I never imagined. It's not easy for me to admit when I've made a mistake, especially one so profound that it continues to shape the way I see myself and my relationships. This isn't just any mistake, it's one that has challenged me to look inward and confront truths I might have ignored before. Admitting to a mistake like this is never easy because it means being vulnerable and facing parts of myself I don't always want to see. But today, I feel compelled to share this with you because it feels like something I need to express, not just for my own growth, but also to give you insight into my heart. This isn't something I'm sharing lightly, it's a confession that comes with layers of realization and self reflection. What I'm about to tell you is not simply a story about where I went wrong. It's a deeper understanding of how that moment changed me and made me aware of things I hadn't fully appreciated before. This blunder is not just a memory of failure, it's become a significant lesson that has taught me about accountability, growth, and the weight of my actions. Perhaps in some way, what I'm saying isn't just about me, but could hold meaning for you as well. So, I hope you'll give me a few moments to listen. What I'm about to say isn't just a confession, it's a realization, a long and perhaps even a message you need to hear. There was a moment in my life when I didn't say the words that truly needed to be spoken, and it's something that has stayed with me ever since. In that moment, I should have told you just how important you are to me and how much you truly mean in my life. You are so central to my world, and I should have made sure you knew that without a doubt. But instead of speaking from my heart, I let that precious opportunity slip away. I don't know why I held back, but I think it was a mix of fear, hesitation, and maybe even my own pride that stopped me. I allowed those feelings to take over, and they kept me from being honest and open when it mattered the most. That silence, that decision to stay quiet, has become a mistake that I regret more than I can put into words. Not speaking the truth in that moment has had consequences that I am still dealing with to this day. It's not just about what I didn't say, it's about what could have been different if I had been brave enough to express myself fully. The weight of that silence is something I carry with me, and it's not something that lifts easily or fades over time. I think about that moment often and wish I could go back and do things differently. If I had just spoken up, if I had just spoken up, maybe things would have been clearer, and perhaps we would both have a better understanding of each other. That unspoken truth has taught me how important it is to express what's in your heart before it's too late. As I take time to reflect on this, I've come to understand that life gives us precious opportunities to share what's in our hearts. These moments are fleeting, and once they pass, they don't always come back to us. When I missed my chance to speak up, it became clear to me just how important it is to seize those opportunities while we have them. My silence in that moment was a hard lesson, one that taught me the true cost of holding back. I've realized that the weight of regret and the pain of what goes unsaid are far greater than the vulnerability it takes to open up and be honest. A fear of being vulnerable may feel overwhelming at the time, but the alternative, the silence, can leave a lasting mark. I want to share this with you now, not just as a way to unburden myself, but as something meaningful for both of us. It's a reminder that even when we feel like we've missed our chance, there's always an opportunity to learn from our experiences. Life continues to offer us ways to grow, to change, and to make better choices moving forward. This reflection isn't about dwelling on the past or letting mistakes define us. Instead, it's about recognizing that growth is always possible and that we can choose to be braver the next time life gives us a chance. I hope this serves as a reminder to us both to speak from the heart when it matters most and to never let fear keep us from expressing what truly needs to be said. But there's another layer to this, something that's not just about me and my regrets. It's about the impact of silence and unspoken words on relationships. We tend to underestimate how important our words can be, how they shape and define the connections we have with those we care about. Our words can either strengthen or weaken those bonds, and silence, especially in key moments, can be as damaging as saying the wrong thing. It's so easy to get caught up in our fears, our doubts, or even our egos, and hold back from expressing the truth. I've done it countless times. I've let moments slip by, telling myself that I'll speak up later or that the time wasn't right. But the truth is, the right time often never comes. And so we let the moment pass, and we carry the weight of those unspoken words with us. They linger in our hearts, silently affecting the way we feel about ourselves and others. When I didn't speak, I was unintentionally building walls between us. It wasn't intentional, but it happened. And now, as I reflect, I realize that the walls I built are still there in some ways, even if they're not visible on the surface. Those unspoken words created a distance, and it's a distance that can't be bridged by time alone. It's something that requires effort, vulnerability, and honesty to heal. I've learned that we can't wait for the perfect moment to be honest with the people we love. Life is unpredictable, and those fleeting moments to speak the truth don't always come around again. If we keep waiting for the perfect opportunity, we risk missing the chance to express ourselves fully and authentically. And when we miss those chances, we're left with the burden of regret. I want to be clear here. This isn't just about me expressing regret. It's about the realization that words have power. We can't afford to waste those moments. Every time we hesitate to speak, we're not just holding back from being honest with others, we're holding back from being honest with ourselves. The act of speaking up is an act of self expression, an acknowledgement of who we are and what we stand for. Now, turning our focus back to the bigger picture of life, it's crucial to recognize that growth isn't just about learning from our mistakes in the past. It's also about creating opportunities for change in the future. Each lesson we learn, whether painful or enlightening, is a stepping stone toward becoming the person we're meant to be. But it's not just about learning, it's about applying those lessons in real time, being conscious of the moments we have, and making choices that reflect the growth we've achieved. So much of life is about making choices, and every choice we make contributes to the story of who we are becoming. And while it's impossible to change the past, it's entirely possible to change the future by making intentional decisions. We can choose to show up, speak up, and act in ways that align with our values and our truth. As I reflect on where I've been and where I'm going, I can see how far I've come. I've learned that it's okay to make mistakes, to feel vulnerable, and to not have all the answers. Growth comes with embracing the discomfort, sitting with the uncertainty, and using those experiences as fuel for moving forward. And most importantly, growth comes with being open and honest, not just with others, but with ourselves. Now, let's take a moment to shift gears and focus on something incredibly important, your financial journey. As you step into a phase of incredible growth and stability, I can't help but be in awe of how far you've come. Your journey has been one of perseverance, resilience, and unwavering determination to overcome obstacles. You've faced challenges head on, and despite moments of doubt, you've continued moving forward with confidence and clarity. This new phase of financial growth is a direct result of your ability to keep going, no matter how many times life tried to knock you down. You've learned to rise again, each time stronger and more capable than before. You've shown that setbacks don't define you, how you respond to them does. And this is a reflection of your character, your strength, your determination, and your vision for the future. You've developed a remarkable ability to bounce back, to find solutions, and to stay focused on your long-term goals. Your resilience has been a source of inspiration to those around you, and it's no surprise that you're now reaping the rewards of all your hard work. This is your time. This is the moment where you can look back with pride and see just how far you've come. But even with all the success, I know there's more ahead of you. There's more to build, more to achieve, and more to learn. And with each step you take, you're getting closer to your ultimate vision. So, keep going. Keep trusting yourself. Keep believing in your dreams. The future is yours to shape, and I know you're going to create something beautiful. Your financial growth is just the beginning. There are limitless possibilities ahead of you, and I have no doubt that you'll continue to excel in everything you do. Your efforts have set a solid foundation for your future, and now it's time to keep moving forward with confidence. Every decision you make now is a step toward even greater success. So, trust in your journey, trust in yourself, and know that your hard work is paying off in ways that will continue to surprise you. Abundance and success are not just within your reach, they are yours for the taking. And every day you put in the effort, you're bringing yourself closer to your goals. Keep believing in yourself, because I know you have everything it takes to achieve all the success you deserve.